on today's Kidding with Kayla. The countdown to Christmas just got a little confusing.
That's because my son, allegedly of course, broke into our advent calendar too early. Here's my viral report on this so-called crime.
Hi, Kayla Sullivan reporting live from the scene of the crime. Now, as you can see, this advent calendar was busted into prematurely. Now, the suspect, a 3-year-old juvenile, was told repeatedly he could only open one number each day. The boy denies any involvement in this break-in, accusing the elf on the shelf instead. According to the back of the box here, there should be 7 missing dinosaurs. Authorities conducted a search and seizure in the child's bedroom and found 6 dinos under the bed and 1 on his person. Pee-wee prosecutors have filed charges against the juvenile based on this evidence. When asked again whether he did this, the boy said, quote, "I want another one. Please, Mommy, I want another one." Sources say not getting another one will likely be the sentence for this crime. Back to you.
And here it is, right here. This was no, gentle break-in. He really went.
Oh no, he went
hard.
King Kong on that.
He went King Kong.
That was I'm a break-in, and I'm a break-in.
No, absolutely.
Ooh.
And it was so funny asking him about whether he did this. And I just think it's, that age, they're just now learning, truth, and the fact that he blamed it on the elf on the shelf.
He real creative.
It is, because the elf on the shelf does get himself into some trouble. So if there is going to be a suspect in the home, the elf on the shelf was a good one to pin it on. But I'm really close to the elf on the shelf. Some might say we're the same person. So I know for a fact it was not the elf on the shelf.
I mean, the elf on the shelf don't have rage like this.
I know.
This was like, do you see this? The elf's hand is not that big.
It wouldn't have been human or elf possible humanly. Anyway, so one of the best parts about posting these videos are the comments that I get. And I loved some of the comments that I got from this one. I want to read them to you. So one of the people said that, of course, they wanted me to say prehistorically opened instead of prematurely opened. Oh. Because they're dinosaurs, of course. And then another person wrote, "Sounds like no search warrant and or representation was afforded to my client. Evidence is inadmissible, and I request to drop all charges." Obviously, that person might have been a lawyer, a defense attorney, maybe.
Look at that.
Lots of people are siding with my son Alan, saying this seems like typical elf on the shelf behavior. But of course, I don't know. I don't know about that. One of the things I used to do as a kid, and maybe this is where Alan got it, I used to play with my mom's glass Christmas village during the holiday.
Girl, you were out here flirting with danger. You okay? Oh, you was feeling dangerous.
Luckily, I never broke any, but my mom would see that they would kind of move and be like, "Did you play with it?" No.
Allegedly.
What are you talking about? No, I don't know how those got moved. Maybe the elf on the shelf did it. Although we didn't have elf on the shelf back in the day, so I didn't have anyone to pin it on. Maybe my sister or my brother. Did you ever do anything like that as a kid? Play with Christmas decorations? Or?
So we had a lot of Christmas decorations, but there were some things that were just way off limits.
Yeah.
And so now my middle sister, Morgan, yes, you boo, she was dangerous. She would just play with everything.
Yep.
So
there's always one.
I got nervous. I don't have a lying stomach. Like when you start to feel, I've been like that since a kid, like I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, this is weird. So no, I tried not to get into stuff.
That's probably served you well.
I think it has. And plus my middle sister got in enough trouble for us all. So there's always one.
Absolutely. For more Kidding with Kayla, you can follow me, Kayla Sullivan, on Facebook, or click the Kidding with Kayla tab on WishTV.com.